Hi everyone, my name's Jeff, the Fashionable Entrepreneur, and as it's become a habit every Saturday night, I'm coming on to answer some questions about fashion for you. Let me tell you a little bit about myself first, for those of you who are new to my videos. I my my name is Jeff. I do fashion consultations. I have a blog at thefashionableentrepreneur.com. Wait, no, that's not it. It's www.fashionableentrepreneur.com. I have an online store with guys underwear at www.coolsexyunderwear.com. I also get paid to wear luxury accessories, and I do fashion consultations over Skype or in person. Okay, so now you know a little bit about me. Um, let's get into some questions that people have answered. If you're watching this, whoever's watching this, feel free to ask any question as I'm going through, and I'll try and get to anything that you ask live on the video live, or if not, I can always send you a message, and I'm happy to do that. Okay, well, this is an interesting question to start out with. And actually, it's probably going to be the only one I'm going to do unless you all have questions, because I'm kind of cutting this video a little bit short tonight. Um, So anyway, okay, I was asked, what does fashion mean to you? That's actually a difficult question to answer because uh, there's one quote I like. It's something like, fashion fades, but style is eternal. I believe it was said by Coco Chanel. And the reason I like that is fashion to me, the word in general, I think means more like the trend, what's going on in the moment. Like for example, right now skinny jeans are the trend, so they're in fashion. But style is forever. That means those are things that you can't really buy. Style is like your poise, how you carry yourself, and um, how you present yourself to others. Maybe it's statement pieces that you wear, like maybe you wear a certain necklace a lot or you wear a certain color a lot. Those are part of your style, and that's something that kind of evolves over time as you become more comfortable with fashion and what you're um, going to be doing. Um, another another thing that I think, when I asked this question, I actually asked it of my friends, and I have a lot of friends who are in the industry, but I also have a lot of friends who are also entrepreneurs and work in other industries. So I asked this question, and someone responded that um, he was sick. He said that he was a gay man who was sick of the stereotype that gay men are all into fashion, because he wasn't. And I just wanted to say that I totally agree with that, because um, I know a lot of I know a lot of gay guys who are not into fashion, and I know a lot of straight guys who are. But yeah, I've probably said it before, but girls do like a guy who knows how to dress, and they don't always enjoy having to choose an outfit for their boyfriend to wear when they go out. So it's a good idea, a guy in this day and age, to know how to dress himself and what looks good and what's appropriate to wear to different events. It's just a skill that it seems like modern man has needed to learn in order to, I guess, evolve in a way and be appropriate for any occasion. To me, fashion to me is also art. It's a way of expressing yourself. Like, I don't know if you've seen runway shows, but a lot of the clothes that are in high fashion runway shows are things that no one would actually wear in real life. They are meant to be the designer's um, artwork and how the designer sees the world. And what ends up happening is, say there is a uh, design on the runway with a high, roughly collar one season. Now, what might end up happening is a couple designers have similar things, and this version gets toned down and made to be more wearer friendly, something that can be worn every day. And that's how uh, runway trends tend to uh, trickle down into department stores and that the masses buy. And doesn't necessarily have to be department stores. I mean, it could be online stores or even stores like Walmart and Target are heavily influenced by what's going on the runway. They just maybe a couple not exactly the most current styles, but they they may have their adaptation of the style from uh, last season or the season before. Um, Also, one thing about fashion, to me, it's really important how you dress and present yourself. I have a little story, and it's also on my blog, uh, fashionableentrepreneur.com. And basically, it was a friend who, I'd say he's pretty well off, right? He was going to go into a nice jewelry store because he wanted to buy his mother and his girlfriend some Christmas presents, right? Well, he happens to go into this jewelry store wearing jeans and a t-shirt, and a lot of the other customers were wearing like business clothes or basically just looked nicer than he did. What ended up happening is, and this isn't right, but these salespeople ended up ignoring him and only focusing on the customers who were better dressed than he was. Now, that totally is not right, and they shouldn't have done that. But also, you you want to dress in such a way where people get the message you're trying to send. Like if you were going to a business meeting, you wouldn't wear uh, flip-flops and board shorts. Well, most people wouldn't. I'm sure there's a few CEOs who might, but that's besides the point. Just like if you were going to a beach party, you wouldn't wear a shirt and tie. Um, you have to kind of dress how appropriate for every occasion, and that's another thing that's important about fashion is it's kind of like the trends and guides on how to dress for different occasions in our lives. Okay, well, not too many people are on. Is there anyone who has a question that I can answer? I'll give it to a count of 10, and if not, I'm going to end this. I was feeling a little under the weather today, and I wasn't sure if I was going to even want to do a video, but I thought, no, I have to do a video for you guys because I've been doing them the last couple weeks, and people really seem to like them. So, looks like no one's in the mood to ask me anything to answer live, so that's okay. Remember, if you want to get some personalized fashion advice, I do fashion consultations over Skype, and um, you can go to fashionableentrepreneur.com and check out my blog And I also have information on my fashion consultations. I have my designer e-mall where I have luxury accessories that you might like, and also the blog itself, which has a lot of good information about fashion and style. And it's not so much on trends, like the current trends. It's more, I've been told it's more timeless. It's things that you can um, learn now and will serve you for many seasons to come. And if you're a guy and looking for some new underwear, I have my new store, Cool Sexy Underwear, and the website for that is coolsexyunderwear.com. Okay, y'all have a great Saturday night. Hope you have fun, be safe, and I'm glad you stopped by and spent some time with me. Thanks.